everybody. So today is Saturday. That means it's time for family movie night. And next week, we'll be starting Teen Movie Month. Previously, I had done that in June, but I wanted to do Barbie Month this year and just finish off that series. And it was so much fun. So I decided to move back Teen Movie Month to August. But before we do that, this week, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite films from last year that I had the chance to see in the theaters. Very exciting. I had the chance to see Robot Dreams, and I had seen it on a screener. I had not had a chance to see it on the big screen. So it was so much fun to get to see it. And I was curious, if it would hold up, if I'd still think it was the best animated film of last year, one of the best films of last year. And I'm delighted to tell you that absolutely it does. I love friendship stories, and this is at its heart a beautiful friendship story. And there's a lot more going on than you might guess when you see the opening montage, or if you just see the trailer, you think it's just the friendship of this dog and this robot. But then the screenplay kind of takes you to these surprising places with other friends. And sometimes you have to make hard decisions for friends, and all the different things that happen to robot and dog along the way are just beautiful and touching and wonderful. And I love the animation, simple, sketchy animation. I think it's gorgeous. And the way that it uses music is so memorable. You will never think of September from Earth, Wind, Fire the same again. It is so lovely. And I mean, it especially the first 20 minutes are really, really, really strong in this movie. And I could see how some people might say it feels a little stretched out, maybe a tad longer than it needs to be. But I think it really pays off, like I said, especially the beginning and the end are super strong, and the middle is enjoyable. So it all in the end works out for me, and I think is pretty close to a masterpiece. And I don't want to give away what happens as far as their friendship, but it's basically about this dog who builds this robot to be his friend. He's feeling lonely in this robot city. It's kind of as if it's like the 80s in Robot City. And he sees the ad for this robot companion. He goes and builds it, and they get along so well immediately. And this is a dialogue-free film, so if you're like scared of international films, you shouldn't be. But this has literally no dialogue, zero. So it doesn't matter where it come from. It has no dialogue, and they just become the best of friends, robot and dog, and they have all of their adventures, and they're dancing through the streets and everything, and it's so lovely. And it makes you want to go and reach out to your friend and talk to them and make sure that they've seen this movie. And I love the way that I love how, like, I love the way that I love the character designs for both dog and robot. And I love the fact that robot, his smile is so unique that he can have so many different parts of his body change in and out, in and out. But as soon as you get that smile, that is him. That's him. And I think that that's pretty brilliant, the way that they do that. And their sort of bond in their relationship is really, really sweet. And I really like both of the characters. I love dog and I love robot, and also the friends that they meet along the way, Rascal and Tin, and really sweet as well. And there's some really dramatic moments where you feel sad. You feel sad for dog, things that happen. It definitely is emotional. And I just think Pablo Berger, the animator and creator of this, has just made something very, very heartfelt and special, with wonderful characters, wonderful music, wonderful animation. And it's just a shame to me that so few people will get to really watch it or see it. And I just wish that there was more of a market for this kind of independent animation. And Stanford and I are going to do a whole episode on obscure animation on Robot Dreams and Chicken for Linda, which is also a really lovely little film that if you have Criterion Channel, you can watch that on there right now. And Robot Dreams, I'm sure will be on streaming eventually, but if it is playing near you, if it's still playing near you, I highly recommend going to check it out. It is a joy to watch, and I just loved it so much. So let me know what you think. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I would love to hear your thoughts on Robot Dreams and what you think. If you haven't seen it, do you think it sounds fun? I would love to hear your thoughts. And please check out the Patreon group and the merch store. Yeah, hashtag Animation Junkie shirts. Really appreciate that. And thanks so much, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.